Good afternoon and welcome to our workout this Thursday. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this. We're just gonna do some dynamic stretching today. Just take some time to breathe, calm down. I do have some yoga music going on right now. Just to fill some of that silence today. Do keep in mind, I don't pretend to be a yoga instructor, so this is going to be a bit of a hybrid of some different moves. I know some of the moves that we do might be called different names if you practice yoga. Keep in mind that on our Wellness During COVID-19 webpage under workouts, there are so many different yoga instructors who are doing live workouts every single day. So keep in mind that you have access to that if that's something that you're interested in. But we're gonna get started. Again, you don't need a ton of space, just like every other day. And we're just gonna start twisted. We're gonna do every move today. There's about 11 different moves. We're gonna do every move for 30 seconds. Just one time through. Just kind of flow into it today. Notice that my feet are lifting as I twist, warming up the core, warming up my body. And next we're going to transition into a standing stretch. You're going to just choose a side and go for it. And you're going to bend over and allow, for me it's my right side, what might be showing is my left side stretch. Put your other hand wherever it's comfortable. For me it's here a lot of the time. Maybe it's down. And notice my top hands. I'm kind of flexing it and stretching it, allowing for that feeling along my side. Go ahead and switch sides here. And just breathe into it. Few more seconds here. And next we are going to be going down into a high plank and down dog. Now for your high plank, we want a nice flat back and push back into a downward facing dog. We're gonna hit this move a few times today, but on this I'd recommend start with your fingers. Spread those fingertips apart and lean back, feeling the stretch all along the back of your legs. Notice the straightness in my back. Got my cheat sheet here. Now we're gonna lower our knees down. We're gonna do what's called cat-cow. So you wanna breathe in, looking up to the sky for our cat, and exhale into our cow, rounding your back, allowing for that stretch. Transition between these as you're comfortable. When you're ready, we're going to push back into our down dog once more. You may want to walk your dog, which is rotating between bending each leg, lifting those ankles. For this next move, I'm going to face you, but when we're in our downward facing dog, we're going to drive our right leg forward into a runner's lunge. Keeping our left hand down, we're going to rotate up to the sky. Twist your whole spine with this and feel that stretch in your hips. This is a great hip stretch. Awesome if you sit frequently. Now place your hand back down to the ground and lower that back leg. Sit up and just lean forward a little bit. Should be feeling the stretch right here. Now with this, we are going to do a chest opener. Nice and simple. Just open your chest and breathe. Feel that stretch along your pecs. Next, you're going to bring your hand to your knee and sit back. Allow your toes to lift. We're going to do a hamstring stretch. You should be feeling this all along the back of your leg. Always remember with stretching to do what's comfortable for you. Don't lay into the pain because you feel you need to stretch as far as I can. Or you can stretch further. Find you're comfortable. Next, we're going to put our hands back down. Return to down dog. And quickly, for me, bring my left leg forward and do our rotating stretch up to the sky. Bring your gaze towards your fingertips and allow for that rotation. Return your hand back down, lower that back leg, sit up, and just push the hips gently forward. Now for this one, last time we did a chest opener, we're going to cross our fingers and round our back for an upper back stretch. Don't forget to breathe in between these moves. Now place your hands back down to the ground. Return to our down dog. Next, we're going to do what's called a pigeon. So bring that right leg forward. Leave that back leg extended. It's another hip stretch, hip opener. Now I'm going to show you from the side here, but with the pigeon, there's lots of different ways to do this. Perhaps this is most comfortable for you. Or maybe you want to take it deeper and go down to your forearms. You should be feeling that stretch all along this side. Breathe into this stretch as it might be painful and ease up if it feels too uncomfortable for you. Transition back to our down dog. Kick that leg back, push back, and as we drive forward, bring your left leg forward. We want this to create a bit of a square. Point this back toe. And again, sit where you're comfortable. Perhaps it's here. I am a lot tighter on this side, so this is all I can do today, and that's okay. Next, we're going to swivel. Sit on your bottom and swivel, and we're going to do what's called a piriformis stretch. So, sit on down. You're going to cross one leg over the other, choose whatever is comfortable for you, whatever you'd like, and twist. Press that outside elbow on the knee, increasing the depth of the stretch along the side of your thigh. Twist that back and let your gaze follow. And we're going to switch legs. Again, allowing your whole back to twist and your gaze to follow. Now we're going to move into a figure four. The figure four can be done a couple different ways that I'm going to show you. But the most standard way is to just cross one leg over the other, letting your opposite ankle touch the top of your knee. This is a good glute stretch. I'm gonna sit here for this one. You can lay back if you would like, which I'll show you how to do here shortly. We're gonna switch legs here. And I'm gonna show you an option for this move is to link your hands underneath your bent leg, lay back, flex that foot and drive. That's gonna increase the depth of the stretch on the outside leg. Now we're gonna sit up and join me in butterfly stretch. This might be reminiscent for you of elementary school, but we're gonna put our feet together. Do what's comfortable for you. The closer you bring your heels towards your body, the deeper the stretch is going to be. We're gonna use our elbows and push down. Perhaps you're comfortable is here. That's okay. Have a nice tall posture, roll those shoulders back. Next, choose an arm. We're gonna do a shoulder stretch. You can ease out of the butterfly if you would like. Stretch those shoulders. That's Gunner. Hi. Hey. Go ahead and switch arms. I like to use my non-working arm, that I like to call it, to kind of pull on the shoulder. Increase the depth of that stretch. Now I'm going to switch back and we're going to go into a triceps stretch. So we're going to take one arm, bend back, use the helping arm to push. You should feel a stretch all the way along your triceps. Go ahead and switch arms. Finally, I'm going to invite you into a neck stretch that can feel really good when we're hunched over all the time. So this is a neck stretch. I want you to take one arm. I'm going to take my right arm, or what's showing in my left, place it, and just gently pull on my neck. You do not need very much pressure here, and extend your other arm downward. You should be feeling this stretch all along your neck, perhaps even down your arm. This is one of my favorites, as I hold a lot of tension in my neck. Go ahead and switch. I'll give Gunner some pets here. And finally, join me in child's pose. So for child's pose, you're gonna sit back. And for this to do correct form, touch your big toes together, come down and spread your fingers. Press your head to the ground. Feel this stretch all along your upper body. Thank you for joining me today. It went a little bit longer, but I hope you felt that as necessary as I did. I'll see you tomorrow when we do abs.